Aloha from beautiful Kauai, and today we're going to talk about my best ideas for you how to do proper social media posting right now where we are with Facebook's algorithm. I'm Johan Venardi, and today we are sharing that. Whether you're a network marketer, any kind of entrepreneur, business owner, but you have products or services that you want to talk about on social media, remembering number one, that Facebook is a social media site. It's not media, it's social media. People go there to connect and see what their friends are up to, what people are doing, watch videos, have fun, entertainment. When you post an ad, it's interruption marketing. It better be a good ad. But when you are just posting in your news feed, people don't always want to see stuff about your products or services. They want to have an experience and see what you're up to. So the first thing that I suggest to post is stories. It's about social media and connecting. So posting a story, even when it's about your product or service, you want to post a story about your product or service, what it's done for you or somebody else. Bring in what maybe a mentor has taught you, and then instead of going and posting a link, say if you want to hear more about what this product or service has done for me, then message me or comment, and I will shoot you a message and let you know what it is, where you can get it. And I would highly recommend you don't mention the name of your company, you don't mention the name of the product, unless it's something specifically designed for marketing. And in that case would be, let's for example say, my social media recruiting blueprint. I can talk about how I struggled and found a mentor that gave me their blueprint. I applied it. Now I created one for myself, and you can have it too. But don't post links, because Facebook look at it and see, okay, links, that's product based, or that's a website they're sending people to. And so they give it less ranking and show less of that. Now, if it's in a form of a story with just a call to action, that is gonna get more engagement, not just from your followers and the people that your friends, but it's also gonna show, Facebook is gonna show that first to people higher. Now, when you are talking about your specific product or service, or a product like you created, like the thing that I just mentioned, like an info type product, I would still recommend that you don't put down a link, but again, invite people to comment or message if they want to learn more. And in that case, I would be more specific. You could be more specific on what it's done, but it's really about what you had, what you struggled with, what you've learned, and now you want to share that with other people. And then if they want to learn more, they can get it. And you can maybe briefly mention what it is. But let's now talk about a product. So let's use a tincture, a herbal tincture that you have to sell, and you can tell how you struggled with sleep, and since you started using it, it's a lot better. Message me or contact me to know more about this. That's all you really need to say, telling that in a story format, because you do not need to tell people it is CBD, jojoba, blah, 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 beeswax type tincture. That does all of that for you, and this is the name of the product, and this is the link. Takes all the curiousness away, doesn't create any conversation. Spamming people. If people want to know more, they'll ask, okay? So be very much aware of that. Now, if you do have a blog post that you've written, which is there to help people, either educate them, help them, then I suggest you still put the link in there. But do know that Facebook is not going to show that as much. You could even experiment and show, put a link in for a blog post, or if you've done a training video, put a link in for that, or not at all, and just tell people that They can also call you, message you or comment if they want to learn more of what you're talking about in your blog post. But I would put my link in for that. Then another thing is, and so with that, the focus is on serving. That's my third point. Be there to serve people with whatever you are doing, whatever you are posting, trying to help people, but don't spam people with your product or service and with links. And then lifestyle pictures are great. And lifestyle pictures doesn't have to include anything about a product or service, or even like in my case, the informational products doesn't have to include that. It's just lifestyle pictures. That's what draws people to you. And if they respond to that, next time you will come up higher in their feed. So when you do post something about a blog post or a story about how a product or a service that you have or that you offer, even with no link, they're going to see that more likely and be more tuned in to wanting to know what it is that you have. I hope that gave you great value. If it did, please go ahead and share with as many people as you can share it on Facebook, because really all marketers and everybody that has something to sell or offer should hear this training. And please make sure to tap it and give us hearts and likes. You can put anything in the comments. Let me know what you find the most interesting thing on Facebook to take a look at and what you connect the most with. I would love to hear from you. This is Oren Venardi signing off. Type in the comments below what you'd like to see most on Facebook and on social media. Aloha.
You can find more great branding, marketing, and prospecting tips just like these over at johanvanardi.com. And remember to pick up a free copy of his daily 4-step Aloha laptop lifestyle cheat sheet. We'll see you over there.